just any tracking tool, just watch your keywords. And if they start to fall, and we'll group them together. So we have a silo of long tail keywords for a specific, let's say it's grass-fed bully sticks. Well, 12-inch grass-fed, organic grass-fed, natural grass-fed, and we'll have them in this block, and we color code them in Helium, and then we can see. And usually what happens, the whole group will start to fall, and something's up. Either the indexing's off or whatever it is. Once we find out, if it's not the indexing, it's just somebody knocking us down, we just throw a few more rebates against it. And usually, let's say we started with 100, maybe you just have to do 3, 4, 5, just to get the ranking back up, because you've got the sales history. So maintenance is a big issue that people forget about.
And actually, since we're talking about Rank Bell, what we decided to do, because we've had a long 3 months of quarantine and sellers running out of stock and not being able to order, at Rank Bell we decided to do a little discount for sellers, and it's 25 orders for $250. And this is a 6-month subscription. And this just helps those, just like you mentioned, just to keep that flow coming. And the price is unbeatable. I mean, I've never done this where it's like, $10 a unit, and we're waiving the sign up fee, which is usually $499. So, if somebody's out there listening, if they want to take advantage of it, this will be the perfect time. And, we want to introduce this like subscription model exactly on what you said, Norman, because every month new sellers come on, and if you have that small boost of even 25 units, that will make such a big difference. And in the long run, the cost it's not even existent. Like, it's such a small cost compared to the value that you get from such a service. And we want to bring more awareness to these sellers that this service and services like mine are actually fantastic for your product. And just like you said in the beginning of this episode, people always think of like the ethics of this. Amazon and other stores, and pretty much anybody that sells something, they have used a rebate system. Any store you go to, even I haven't been to Best Buy, but that's just one that came into my mind. They used to have this rebates. You fill out the back of it, you send it into the store, and you'll get a rebate. Sometimes 50%, 25%, sometimes even 90%. I remember back in the day. Again, I don't know if they still use it, but it's not a system that's frowned upon. This has been invented for brand awareness and for people to try, and we see them all over in all areas. Rebates work, and Amazon is okay with rebates. And until they say that that's not allowed anymore, which I don't think it will ever happen, because we're actually helping Amazon. If you get on page 1, on position 1, guess what? You're going to start creating a lot of organic sales. Amazon loves you for that. I don't know why sellers think that Amazon is against you as a seller. Yeah, they do things like they did with the Ryan Seacrest thing, where they just suspend you because you got too many reviews. But all reality, they want you to make money. Okay, they want you to make money, because if you make money, they make money. When you do a full price giveaway, Amazon is making money. You're making money, but Amazon is making money. So they will love you for it. So they're not looking at you're doing something bad. That's why rebate apps exist, and they're flourishing. They're doing really well. And you just have to take everything as it is. Rebates are good. They increase your sales. They get you on page 1. There's nothing to be afraid. When you cross the line and you're doing a campaign that's 100 units in ManyChat, or however you're doing it, and you request the review, you demand a review from all those people, that's when it's not good. That's when it's against EOS. And I think people confuse the two, a ranking campaign with like a review campaign. They're always worried, oh my God, am I going to get suspended because I'm doing a ranking campaign? No, you are not. If you're going to use black tactics and demand a review from these people, that's when you get suspended. Just like in your case, you didn't even request for it, but because the algorithm caught so many reviews coming in, you got in trouble. And
Yep.
it's the same thing. It's not that they are personally attacking you. The algorithm found that what your brand is doing is not adequate. They don't care that Ryan Seacrest gave you a big shout out. They care nothing. They, maybe those people behind the computers, they don't even know who Ryan Seacrest is. They've never heard of whoever that name is, right? So that's the thing. If you follow the rules and, like you said, try to keep it under 10%, you can use a follow up and, and see what people think about your product. But most important than that is make sure that you have a great product, that it's worth reviewing. Because at the end of the day, if your product is so unbelievable as you say it is, then some people, not everybody, will want to help you out at some point. Because everybody know, a lot of people know how important reviews are for a brand. So yeah, rebates are good.
Yeah. And one other thing, and this is just branding 101, but when I'm not on Amazon and I've got a product maybe on Shopify, I will spend basically the cost 100%.